You want to come up?
Come here, Star.
Come on.
Come here.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh no. I'm gonna get licked to death. Alright. Well, welcome back to the Nobody's Podcast. I'm Danny.
And I'm Mark. And we're buddies.
We totally picked that up. But anyway, let's
Oh yeah, let's start over.
Okay, alright. Welcome back to the Nobody's Podcast.
I'm Mark.
I'm Danny.
And we're nobody.
But we're also buddies.
And also no.
Come on in, Jen. Please.
And
Thank you so
Jen.
much. This is our assistant, Jen. No.
Sorry.
Thank you, Jen. You're awesome.
You need sugar?
No, we're all good. Thank you.
Whew.
Woo,
Goddamn burn,
that's hot.
burned my hand.
Yeah, this is a late podcast today. Usually we start at like 2 o'clock or whatever. Because the last time we did this, we were at my house.
And today we're at my house.
And today we're at Mark's house. The good thing about my setup is it's portable.
Yep. And we got a couple. We got a couple friends today, minus one.
Well, they're gonna be coming in and out and whatever. This tea is good. Anyway.
So the topic of today is being addicted to vapes.
Well, that's one of the topics.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So I'm addicted to vapes. I have one in my pocket right now, and then I probably have like 20 more laying around the house. And
do you have because I do this, I have like 5 or 6 vapes just like laying sporadically around the house with like 15-20% like vape juice in it.
100%.
Yeah.
And some of them are actually close to 100%. Sometimes you'll buy one and you're just like, oh, I don't like this one. You just put it down and then.
I know, that's kind of like this one is kind of like, I don't really care for it very much.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But it's.
But the good thing.
It's at 94 right now.
But the good thing is that if you have these extra vapes and stuff, and this is, I mean, I don't know, it's arguable if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
But at any given moment, you should be like, oh shit. Oh,
there's one. Yeah, no, I do the same thing, dude. Like, totally just, like, I can't find the vape I want, but I need a nicotine hit. I just... Yep, okay, got it.
Yep.
Oh, what were you talking about? Ask me the same question you did in the restaurant. You remember? When we were having ramen and noodles? About falling asleep.
Oh yeah. So has this ever happened to you where you are falling asleep but you still have your vape in your hand and you like you kind of, it's comforting, you know? Like sometimes I like to have my vape in my hand while I fall asleep because I feel safe, you know?
Because we were talking about that and you were like, yeah, sometimes I fall asleep with my vape in my hand. I just started dying laughing because I was like, oh yeah, I do the same thing. Like sometimes I get pissed if it's not in my hand.
Yeah,
you know?
That's addiction.
That's addiction, man. But, you know, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore.
But sometimes I'm not even hitting it, you know? I'm asleep.
Yeah.
But like I just like holding it, you know what I mean? Sometimes what I'll do is like if I have a vape that I don't want to lose, but I want to fall asleep with a vape in my hand, I'll like grab one that's dead or one that I don't like so I can hold it while I fall asleep. That way when I wake up, I'm not missing it.
Yeah. You know what I do is I keep 2 vapes underneath my pillow. Like if I'm not holding one, I keep 2 underneath my pillow with my weed vape. Like even though I don't like smoke, you know, like my weed vape while I'm in bed, I have to have it there just in case.
Yeah.
You know? Like just in case I can't get to sleep, you know, and I'll take a couple hits of that. But
it's kind of like a sense of security thing. Like you just feel safe.
it's like a teddy bear.
Exactly. Like the vapes are the new teddy bears.
Vapes are new teddy bears. God damn it, dude. I
That's
thought we were
crazy.
millennials, but we're Gen Z, dude.
Oh man. At least you don't call them nicks.
Is that what people call them?
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, can I hit your nick?"
Are you
I
serious?
swear to God,
Oh
nick
god.
short for nicotine. Like this isn't a nicotine, people. This is a vape. It's
I mean,
it's a vaporizer.
yeah, it does contain nicotine if you do have one that, has nicotine in it. Some of them don't.
Yeah, some vapes don't have nicotine.
Yeah, I've seen people outside smoking a vape, and I'm just like, getting your nicotine fixed, right? And they're just like, no. Like, what's the fucking point?
It's just an oral fixation.
Yeah, I know somebody else who has an oral fixation. This guy.
Yeah, so when you do fall asleep with the vape in your hand and it's one that you like,
Yeah,
and then you wake up and it's gone, how do you feel?
dude, I'm pissed. Like, I not panicked. Like I know sometimes like people will be like, oh, but I'm just furious. Like, I am mad, like irate, dude. Like,
You what?
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 I rate restaurants because I'm a Yelper. I'm not a Yelper.
Do you know who I am? I'm a Yelper.
Oh god, I fucking hate Yelpers, dude. They suck. Like I go on Yelp just to, like read comments and stuff. Like before I go to restaurants. Like if it has like a 3.5 star review on Yelp, I'll read the comments and if the reviews. And if the reviews are bullshit, then I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna go to this restaurant. Because the other reviews are good and the food, like it's like, oh there's one I've read this before. It's uh oh the food was really good. 10 out of 10. Service was phenomenal. But the parking sucked. 2 stars. It's like,
What the
what?
fuck?
2 stars?
It's not like they can't help
The
it.
parking wasn't like their fault. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like unless they had a parking lot and like it was full of like junk. But like other than that, like
That's
come on,
yeah,
dude.
that's
Like
not within their control.
yeah, exactly. Like it's not their fault. They only have street parking.
Yeah,
Like they can't buy a fucking parking lot.
and if anything, they're probably renting.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I mean,
9 times out of 10, they're renting.
oh yeah, dude. But I fucking yeah. The only time I go on Yelp is to find new restaurants or like read the reviews that people left that are good, and then I go there myself. And if it's not good, then I give them a second chance. And if it's not good on the second time, then I'm just like, I'm just not gonna go there anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. I don't know if this changes your opinion of me, but I don't really use Yelp. I just use Google Maps. So if I go on Google Maps and I type in a restaurant, I just look at the ratings on that.
I respect that way more than using Yelp.
But I don't know if that means that like I'm an old man and I just don't know how to use technology. 'Cause I don't understand Yelp. Like it doesn't show me the things I want, like the address and how many miles away and the website and all that kind of stuff.
No, yeah, no, I get it. No, I just get on Yelp just to like read the reviews, and then I figure out for myself by the reviews if I should go to the restaurant or not. Because like some restaurants, they'll be like 4.5 stars or 5 stars even, and I'll go there and I'm like, this place sucks. Like the food sucks, service sucks. Like, why are people? And it's usually because the price is good or whatever, or they give out like big portions or whatever. So I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, and our reliance on reviews is interesting because it's like we rely on the reviews and like how many stars and stuff, but at the same time, it's also unreliable because some of those are like fake.
Yeah, yeah. Like some people, like I'm not gonna name the restaurant, but I worked at a restaurant where they had like family members just leave reviews, and they've never even been there.
Dude, same. I've had people like message me and be like, "Hey, this is my dad's place or my family member's establishment or whatever. Can you leave as many reviews as you can and just put 5 stars on everything?"
It's like,
And it's like I've never even been there.
do
Or
you
like,
expect me to create like new accounts and stuff? Like, because I know you can leave multiple like reviews or whatever, but like I don't know if that
well, some people
like
do
if
have
you leave a
multiple.
review and then you do another review, does that like take away the other review?
That's a really good question. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
don't know. But
Well, for me, I have multiple accounts.
oh really?
Hmm.
Oh okay.
Not
Yeah.
because I'm a scammer or anything. It's because I keep fucking forgetting my
I don't know,
password.
Mark. You sound like you're admitting to something.
No, 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 no. I'm not a scammer. I keep forgetting my passwords. So I have to keep
Oh,
making
okay.
new emails and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
probably have like 6 email addresses.
I have an idea, and I pitched this to a couple people, and they're like, "That is actually a really good idea." Um, I want to call it Play, but Pley, which is Yelp backwards. And
Oh,
instead of them reviewing us, we review the customers.
I
So
like that.
if you have a restaurant that takes reservation or whatever, you have to give your name, your credit card information, blah blah blah.
Hmm.
So they come in, and if they're shitty, then we leave them a bad review. And if they get enough bad reviews or whatever, then they're not allowed back.
Yeah.
You know,
I had a similar idea for like a website, and it would be called something like Rate My Ex or something.
rate my.
No, 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 no. Rate.
Okay. Oh,
RAT as
I
in
was
Timothy.
I was like
E.
I was like that's not, I might be like a website on
No,
dark
no,
web
no,
or
no, no.
something.
Hold on. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna go there.
Oh, no, no, no,
But
no. But
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like Rate My Professor, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so like if you break up with someone, you can leave them a review, and then the next person is like, okay, this person's name is so and so from this place. I can
Mm,
look them up
yeah.
and see what their exes have to say about them. Oh yeah, this ex is a piece of shit, and like she only used me to buy dinners and blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that way you can be like, okay, I don't want to move forward with this person. I think that's a pretty good idea
I mean,
because
yeah.
some people get themselves into some shit that they don't need to get into.
Oh yeah, totally. Like, yeah. I just
And who better to provide context than an ex, right?
yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. Do you think it'd be
I don't
biased or
know. I'm
dangerous?
kind of like some things like should definitely have like reviews or whatever. Like, but like I don't know. Some things you should just leave alone and not have websites and reviews for.
Okay, that's fair. I was thinking about that too. Like something should be private.
Yeah, some things should be private, and some people should just figure it out on their own.
And most people, not gonna say all people, but most people should stay like anonymous and protected. You know, like if you're just a shitty ex girlfriend, right? Like I don't expect that people should be calling you out publicly on stuff like that. But
Oh
if
yeah.
you're like someone that's like a huge piece of shit and like you ripped off all these restaurants and you're
Hmm.
just or whatever, you're a criminal or something, then for sure you should be called out publicly.
They do have a website like that. It's for registered sex offenders, Mark.
Hmm. There you
Those
go.
pieces of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
point proven.
Yeah. I went on. You remember that Dane Cook joke? I don't know if you've watched Dane Cook stand up back in the day, but he had one about familywatchdog.org. And like the whole joke was like, yeah, I went on there, and then there was just like all these dots. I went on there, and like I started like my heart was, it wasn't familywatchdog.org. I don't know if that website's up anymore, but it was something similar. And like my heart started racing because I was like, oh shit, like what if like my next door neighbor is one? What if there's none within like 10 blocks of my house? And I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, I used to have this app when I lived more west, kind of close to where you grew up. But I had this app called Life 360, and it showed you like the locations of registered sex offenders and stuff.
Oh really?
Hmm.
Like in real time?
No, no, not in real time, but like their addresses and stuff,
Oh, okay.
in proximity to you and your neighborhood and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's pretty crazy though. They probably do have an app now that like in real time shows you the location of.
That would be crazy.
That's crazy, dude. So like what if you're
Like imagine you just check your phone. This is a vape, but check your phone, and then you see there's like a moving like little dot.
like coming straight towards you, like
Yeah.
making a beeline towards you, and you're
Oh
just
my
like,
god.
oh shit.
That's so scary.
That would be a scary. I don't know if I would want that app on my phone.
But also, to be fair, some people are registered sex offenders when they haven't really committed a sex related offense. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you're drunk and you need to take a piss and you're out in public and you're like, all right, let me just take a piss right here, which a lot of us have done. I've done it. Just fucking find a corner and unzip and then just do your business. But then you get caught. then you
Yeah.
have to register.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a shitty situation.
That really is.
I mean, not saying that you should just whip out your dick and piss in public, but
Sometimes when you
we've done it before.
when you gotta go, you gotta go.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. And if it's an emergency, that's kind of like last ditch effort.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not saying that it's right, but we've done it.
I mean,
You know?
you could be on a road trip, and it'll say like, oh,
Bathroom.
rest stop in 10 miles. And
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna last 10 miles. I'm just gonna fucking pull over on the side of the road and take a piss right here, because otherwise I'm either gonna piss my pants, or I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you hold in your pee for too long, pee turns into poison in your body,
Oh, yeah.
and you can die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I had one time. It was during the pandemic, where, have you ever had this happen to you? Have you ever got your? Because I had really had to go number 2, and have you ever got blue balled by a bathroom?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. So one time we were eating lunch, and it was during the pandemic, so we got everything to go, and then we went to like a public park or whatever. And we're just sitting in the car, and I was like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom. And they're like, oh, there's a bathroom right there. It's like, all right, cool. Get to the front of the bathroom. I'm like, all right, I still have some time. Shit. Literally.
Yeah.
And then, all right, we gotta go find a bathroom. Go to another bathroom at the park. Closed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, oh no. And by that time it's like, dude, it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's coming.
Yeah.
So
not only is he knocking on your back door, but he's breaking the window, he's unlocking the door.
Like he's doing
everything. He's got a fucking crowbar.
Like, yeah, dude.
He's breaking down that door.
Yeah. He's got a battering ram at the door trying to break it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're just desperately trying to hold the door.
And you're just like, no, please don't.
Yeah.
Don't come in. But dude, we had to go all the way to Kiara's house, which took like 15 minutes. And like, it was our friend and Kiara, and our friend was in the passenger seat and I was in the back seat, and they were just quiet. And I was like, dude, can you guys talk or something? Like, because I need to take my mind off what's going on right now.
Yeah, because you're just focusing on the shit.
Yeah, and the more you focus on it, the more it's like, like, it'll probably come out. I barely made it to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Barely made it to the bathroom. If I was like 2 seconds later, floor covered, probably.
Repainted the whole floor.
Repainted the whole floor brown, dude. It would have been bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep, all the king's horses and all the king's men are not going to
couldn't
be
put
able
Danny's asshole back together again.
Yep.
Oh man.
No, trust me, I totally get that. My old job, I had to use public restrooms, specifically restrooms at the park.
Oh
And
really?
sometimes those park bathrooms were really bad. Like, you just walk in and walk right back out, and you're like, nope, I'd rather hold it. You know? Because they're just so fucking toe up, dude.
Toe up,
they're fucking
dude.
toe up.
God damn, dude. I hate that.
Or like if I had to use the bathroom at night and the park bathroom is locked, it's bad.
It's fucking.
There was one time because okay, to be honest, sometimes I'm stubborn. Sometimes I'm
Here we go.
I
love this. I love these stories.
Sometimes I'm just stubborn. Sometimes I'm like, I'll just hold it until I get home, and then it'll be like that close, and I'm like, it's too late. I'm still gonna just wait till I get home.
Yeah.
And I ride a motorcycle, and specifically I have a motorcycle where the pegs are out in front, so your feet are out in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So your ass is like dead center on the seat. You can't distribute the weight evenly on your feet and the hands and stuff. So every time I hit a bump, it spreads my ass a little bit more every single time, and I'd be screaming into my helmet, just ah! And I got home and I barely made it. As soon as my cheeks hit the seat, it was
It's just shotgun.
Shotgun, dude.
Just boom, paint the bowl.
Just literally.
Oh man. Oh
yeah,
God.
dude. And then I flushed. There was still shit on the side of the bowl.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think that's happened to everybody.
And then you're just fuck. Now I gotta take the fucking brush and scrub it.
Oh man, have you ever had a? Have you? I haven't had one recently. No, I have. Like a year. It was like 2 years ago. I was still living at my parents' house, which is weird because I was out on the porch. But have you ever had the oh no, it's just wet.
Yep.
Just wet. Then you, dude, I had to. Oh god.
You're just like, let me just like. Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then you have to like. Oh god, I feel so dirty afterwards. Like, yeah, I gotta like take everything off, get in the shower, and then fucking put my clothes into the washer. I was just like, oh god. And then I wash them twice.
Yeah, you gotta,
man. Yeah.
And that's also why it's important to have a bidet, because especially if you have the wet ones, like, like if I rub some chocolate syrup on your arm, like you're not just gonna take a fucking toilet paper and then you're done. Like, no, you're gonna use soap and water, at least water.
Yeah. So why not do that for your ass?
For your ass.
Yeah. This podcast is brought to you by No, it's not. But Hello Tushy, please sponsor us.
Or Toto.
Or Toto, whatever one. I use Hello Tushy. What kind of bidet do you have?
Oh man, I have one of the Amazon ones that costs $20.
Yeah. Oh really? Yeah. How do you like it though?
I love it actually.
Oh, dude, I can't. Like I also, speaking of getting furious about things, excuse me, if I have to take a dump and there's no bidet, I get furious. Like, I'm pissed off. Like,
well, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, luckily where I work, I have a shower, so.
But like you literally you walk into the bathroom and you look at the toilet, and it's almost as bad as seeing a toilet that has shit all over the seat, because you just look at it and you're like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
What am I gonna do? You know.
Bidets have changed our life.
Yeah. Yeah, America, catch up. Because other countries have bidets standard. Or like a hose or something, you know what I mean?
Dude, some countries like Japan, some toilets, or I think most toilets out there, they have like a hose, so you can just like fucking, clean up. You know,
dude.
Luckily, my bidet has me fucking dead center.
And like if not have a bidet standard in every establishment, at least put some baby wipes on there.
Yeah, right.
This
Go ahead.
Dude wipes.
Dude wipes. Oh, dude, I'm a big fan of dude wipes. I need to keep some in my backpack or something, because there's too many times I go to the bathroom in public and have to take a dump, and there's no bidet, and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah,
man.
And if you just had some dude wipes or something, the equivalent,
baby wipes,
you'd be
dude.
Better.
Baby, I as much as I like dude wipe, baby wipes.
I feel like it's the same.
It is. I feel like baby wipes are a little softer.
I feel like dude wipes are just baby wipes that are marketed towards those stubborn dudes who think having a clean asshole is gay.
Yeah, right. Like,
it's
not gay. Dude.
It's not gay to have a clean ass.
I mean, no. I mean,
like, what do you think? The poop is gonna be a deterrent?
Yeah, right. Like, who cares, dude? Like, even if you are gay or anything, like,
being gay is okay, but having a shitty ass is not okay.
Yeah, exactly. And I will stand behind that statement.
Me too.
Being gay is okay. Having a shitty ass is not okay.
Absolutely.
And all you guys who don't use bidets or baby wipes or dude wipes, fuck off.
And if you think having mud butt is a deterrent against being fucked in the ass, think again. Because there are some people who think shit is lube. Am I wrong? Hasn't worked in prison.
Oh,
I
God.
swear to God, though, I had a coworker
who went to prison.
No. I had a coworker.
Is this where the story comes from?
No. We went to Target together, and I was getting some dude wipes, for the road,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, you want a pack? And he was like, no, I'm okay, bro. And I was like, just get
Are
it.
you just gonna have a shitty ass? Like, what's going on here?
He's
Like,
like, no, I'm cool, I'm chilling, I'm straight. I'm like, I know you're straight, but you have
but
a
like,
clean ass
do you want
though.
a clean ass? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's cool if you're straight, dude.
And then I had to convince him. Like I had to argue with him to get the pack of dude wipes, and not even like the big pack. It's like the travel pack, the small one
Oh yeah,
that costs
yeah,
$1. And I'm like, it's $1, just get it.
yeah.
Anyway, by the end of the day, and I know for sure he took a shit, but by the end of the day, I checked his pack of dude wipes, sealed,
Sealed, unopened.
unopened.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I would
He was so adamant about not having a clean butt.
or that wiping your ass with dude wipes is gay or something like that.
It's like, what is it? I'm not a dude. I'm a man. Damn it. Like,
Yeah, I'm also a man who has a clean asshole. Nothing wrong with having a clean asshole, man.
no, they're absolutely. It helps because it helps you not smell like shit, and it helps you.
That's point one.
Mm-hmm.
Point B.
Point one is not smell like shit. Point B is not get diaper rash. Point C is not pollute the people around you with your shit particles.
Yeah. Just come on, have a clean ass, people. Like, it's 2024. You should have a clean ass.
Yep. Clean
Like,
butts shows big guts.
dude, that's a good fucking. I'm gonna start using that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna start.
You don't even remember.
I don't even remember. Yeah, I was about to say big butt, big butt. We've had a few.
Also, when you were saying like a bathroom giving you blue balls, I think in this context, it would make more sense to say blue butts.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
but
oh yeah, I had to take a shit. I went up to the bathroom. It was locked. I got blue butt.
yeah, that makes more sense. But like in the context, I was like trying to, like, what I was trying to say. Fuck you, Mark. Oh man. Oh, anyway, how's your week? How's your week been?
It's been good.
Yeah.
We just had Thanksgiving. Happy
Nice.
Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you had a
Yeah.
great one. Hope you all had a crazy food coma.
Yeah, hopefully this podcast comes out not too much after Thanksgiving. Like, I hope it doesn't come out like fucking during Christmas or something.
Yeah, but
Hopefully
it was great. Jen and I, we went to her parents' house. We had a ton of food, great company, great conversations.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, what more can you ask for?
Not much more, dude. I went to my parents' house. We always go to my parents' house first because they're fucking freaks and have dinner at like 2:30, like in the afternoon.
But also, they're senior citizens. So.
Yeah, they are. They are senior citizens. They are 65 years old.
So that's normal.
So, I mean, but they've always done that, even when
Oh.
even when I was like real young. But their dinner is always really good, and then we usually go to dinner at Kiara's mom's house because they have dinner at a normal time. But their dessert is fucking awesome.
Yeah, because they're all bakers, right?
Mm-hmm. Family of bakers, dude. Yeah. Oh god, that pumpkin pie was awesome. Dude, I made a pumpkin pie, and I made the mistake of sending a picture of it to my sister and my mom. The two people that if you send some, or like if you want somebody to know a secret, you tell that secret to my mom or my sister. And I made the mistake because I just wanted them to see the pie that I made. And I showed up, and we baked bread rolls for both families or whatever. So we show up with the bread, and my sister goes, "Where's the pumpkin pie you made?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? That's my pumpkin pie. I made that for me and Kiara, so we can have pumpkin pie at our house."
Mm-hmm.
There's no pumpkin pie. They didn't have any pumpkin pie that year. or this year. But hey, man, I didn't say I was bringing it.
Yeah, you just made it.
Yeah, and I just sent him a picture, no context or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because you're proud of it.
yeah, it looked fucking good. Like, oh man, I'm recording with my phone, but dude, I'll show you a picture after. Actually, you know what? Put editor. I'm the editor. Editor, put a picture of my pumpkin pie up right now.
Right here.
Right here. I don't know. I'll learn how to do it and track it. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm gonna try my damnedest though. But dude, it's fucking awesome pumpkin pie, man. And then we went to Kiara's mom's house, and I had made I think you've seen it on I put it on Instagram. Jen's seen it um, of the my cookies and cream tart that I made.
Yeah, I saw it.
I made one of those. This one was a lot better. Not saying that the other one that I made was bad, but this one was like it was perfect. And I made it, and everybody had it, and they were just like, "Whoa, my god, this is really fucking good!" Like destroyed it, dude.
It looked so good.
It was really good, dude. Oh, I need to make like a fucking vegan version for you, because even the vegan version, you'd be like, "Fuck, this is good, dude."
Yeah, I think last time we hung out, you were actually talking about you
Yeah,
were working out a recipe for the vegan version.
like in like I think
In
you
real time.
asked me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can do this and I can do that," and you're just like, "Whoa, that's crazy."
I didn't even ask you. You just started working it out.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, I could do this."
You
I
were
could do
literally
that,"
like,
and-
here's how I made it. It was so fucking good. I could probably make a vegan version. All I'd have to do is use this, this, and this instead of this and this, and you just worked out. And you're like, I'm gonna do that. Thanks, Mark. And I was like, I didn't do fucking shit.
Like I didn't even mention, can you make a vegan version?
Yeah.
You just thanked me for nothing. I don't know. My brain works like that. Like I just work shit out in my head sometimes, especially when it comes to like music and cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are two things that like I can just kind of work out in my head and then do it. And then
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
And it usually works out. Man. But what else did you do this week? Anything else?
So for those of you who don't know, the reason why I'm able to help out with these shows is that I recently lost my job. And so one of the things that happened this past week is I actually had a job interview.
Oh, nice.
And I guess they liked me enough to push me on to the second round. So I have another interview coming up on Wednesday.
Can you say? Well, just say what it is that the job like entails. Like not don't mention the company.
No, yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's still in the same vein as what I've been doing.
Mhm.
I'm still in the tech field. Well, I'm not, but I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
But the job is still in the tech field. It's in robotics,
Mhm.
and the pay is really good, dude. It's like almost double what I was making a month
Oh
ago,
shit! Really?
if I get it, yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That's really awesome. Yeah. And damn.
So wish me
Really?
luck on that on
Dude.
the upcoming interview.
Oh yeah. But is it so you made it to the second? Like, is there like other people like wanting the position and stuff? Or, like-
I would
like-
assume so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'm one of the few people that has the experience because I
Okay.
have been working in robotics
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the past like almost 4 years, and I had a lot of experience with like operations, coordination, logistics, and all that kind of stuff. Being a shift lead and being an instructor.
Nice. Oh yeah.
So I'm hoping it works out because full transparency, they're offering 50 an hour. 50 an hour, dude.
Dude, that's a lot.
I'm not gonna say the
of money.
company or where or anything like that. but
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
And that's
okay?
a lot of money.
Probably the most money I'd ever made in my whole life, quite frankly.
And do it as RFK.
We got a lot of money in going into this. $50 an hour. Why does he talk like that?
He has some sort of issues or whatever.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna make fun of
Yeah.
him for having physical health issues or anything.
But that's a pretty good.
But it's pretty good
It's a
for
pretty good impersonation, dude.
Thanks, dude.
I think the last that I was watching our podcast back, which because I'm doing the editing and stuff. I had no idea you had such good like impersonations. Like I did your Carl Weezer, and I played it like I played the Carl Weezer impersonation, and then I played yours, and I was like, damn, this is really close. Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy's mom.
Hi, Jimmy's mom.
Hi, Jimmy's mom. Are you gonna finish that croissant?
By the way, if you're somebody who says croissant, you're an asshole.
100%. Like, no need to be pretentious about it. You could say croissant.
Yeah, I know. I'm a fucking professional fucking cook, chef, and I don't even do that shit. That shit gets on my fucking nerves, dude.
Dude, like, if somebody walked into, like, a, I don't know, a fish and chips place, and they were just like, hi, can I please have one fish and chips, eh? And then spot of tea, like,
yeah,
you look stupid.
You look like a fucking idiot.
And it's the same shit as saying croissant in a restaurant.
Yeah, right? I mean, yeah, that's like going to a Mexican restaurant and like ordering in like a Mexican accent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if you can order it in Spanish, like yeah, that's fine, but like not in like a don't do it in a
like if your native language isn't that, you don't need to do the accent.
Yeah, you don't need to do the accent. Like I hate when people do that. Like they think that like if they use the accent talking to people, it's gonna make them understand better. No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Just speak normally.
They understand what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have to go to a Vietnamese restaurant and be like, "Hey, can I have that new mate pho?" You don't have to do. You just say pho. Yeah, can I have the pho?
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Or like if you're really white, can I have the pho? Let me get you some pho.
They still know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they still know what the fuck you're talking about. Like whatever, dude. But don't do the accent.
No, don't do the accent.
That's very disrespectful.
Yeah. Like you don't have to go to like a Filipino restaurant and
restaurant.
Restaurant. You don't have to go to a Filipino restaurant. And just
if you guys didn't know, me and Mark are in our early 30s going through puberty.
Our voice is still cracked.
Yeah. We're late bloomers.
But yeah, like you don't have to go to a Filipino restaurant and be like, "Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, can I have the putang ina the fucking shit hold on, don't rush me. I'm trying to talk. Huh?
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead, sir.
The putang ina the fucking shit you know?
You said shit with like the most English like American accent.
I did?
Yeah, you did. Like do it again.
No, I'm
in the middle of it. You just went the shit. Oh god. Oh man.
That'd be funny though. Like if you're talking in an accent and then you just switch to American really quick for no reason and then go back to the accent.
Oh god.
Oh, another thing is I actually saw this in a stand-up or another podcast or something where the dude was like, "What if I had a kid and I taught my kid to speak only in Spanish but with like a California accent?" And so like they grew up their whole lives just like speaking only Spanish but with a terrible like California accent to attach to it.
Dude. I had at work I had I wish I would have said this, but I had to go to like some kind of meeting or whatever, and I was going to the Spanish one because I can understand Spanish a little, like enough to like get by or whatever. And the HR lady was like, you know, I walk in and there's all these other Spanish speakers or whatever, and she was like, "Danny, do you speak Spanish?" And I was like, "No, I understand like enough to get by, but," and she's like, "Come back to the next one." And then my friend was like, "Dude, you should have totally just been like, do you speak Spanish?" And just been like, "Sí." Me understando español.
But yeah, so it's like So imagine a kid grows up their whole life speaking Spanish, but with a California accent, and they don't know anything else, right? They go
Yeah.
to school and they're like, "Hola, cómo estás?
Like
Me llamo Mark."
like surfer accent though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then everyone's just like, "Oh, dude, it's chill. Like I speak English. Like, you can speak English. It's cool." And then
And
the
they're
dude's
like
just like, "Okay, no hablo inglés."
¿Qué? No hablo inglés.
Yeah.
You're just like, what? Oh man. I used to answer the phone in Spanish all the time.
With a California accent or like a real,
No, like a real
like you actually know how to.
like yeah, yeah. Like if I'm not gonna speak Spanish right now, but if I do like the few words that I'm comfortable saying, I I've been told I have a pretty good accent. But I used to answer the phone in Spanish, and then people kind of caught on or whatever, or Spanish speakers would like be like, "Oh, he speaks Spanish," and then start speaking me in Spanish, and I'd be like, "Shit." And then I learned how to answer the phone in Chinese. I forget. I can't remember if it was like Mandarin or Cantonese, but like just say hello, and then
Hello?
yeah, hello. And then one time, like, and it worked for a while. And then one time, I got like, I said it, and then they started speaking Chinese. And I was like, no shit, damn it.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah.
I've started speaking in Spanish with somebody, in conversation with somebody, and then they just start like going off, and I have to be like, "Oh shit, I don't speak, I only speak English. I'm
Dude,
sorry."
I have a few coworkers that like, even though like I can't understand Spanish, like I cannot understand what they're saying. Not that they're like have a like lisp or like accent. I don't understand. It's just they're speaking way too fast,
Yeah,
and I'm just like, what?
yeah.
And
At a certain point, all you hear is hard consonants and rolling R's.
you're just like,
You're just like, "What the fuck?"
huh? But like some people I could understand like perfectly fine, but like they're speaking really fast. I'm like, I have no idea what you're saying, and I always feel bad. You
You
know,
literally have to speak to me as if I was in Spanish one. You know, like the recordings that the teacher would play. Like,
mm-hmm.
you will hear each word twice. Then there will be a pause so you can repeat the word. And then you will hear the word another time. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas?
And then
And
you,
then you go, Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? And then it goes again, Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? You know, that's how
mm-hmm.
you have to speak to me for
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah. Hola, mi amo Danny.
Hola, me llamo Mark.
Oh yeah, but like some of my coworkers just start fucking just firing off, and I'm just like, what? What did you just say? I have no idea. I think I got like 3 words out of the paragraph that you just said. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
but I also like don't. I can understand a lot of Spanish, and like the Spanish that I do speak, I speak it well. But like other than that, like no, not gonna try. Cause like, what if I say something wrong?
Mhm.
And they're just like, "What did you just say?" And I offend somebody, and I'm just like, "Oh God, I don't want to deal with that shit."
Yeah, dude. And for me being Filipino, it goes one of two ways. Like if I didn't have this long hair and I just had like normal length hair or whatever, people either think I'm Latino or I'm Chinese or something like that.
Mhm.
And people ask me like, "Oh, Mark, are you Latino or are you Chinese? Do you speak Cantonese or anything?" And it's so awkward, dude. Or
Yeah.
like sometimes they don't even ask; they'll just start speaking.
Do you speak Tagalog
I know.
or any other language? Because I know they have different languages in Filipino, not just Tagalog.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't. I only speak English
yeah. Okay.
fluently, but I can say some curse words in a handful of different
In
languages.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Because I
But
have a friend who was he sadly passed away. Um, uh, but he was born in the Philippines, and him and his sister. I'm also friends with his sister. Um, but born in the Philippines, their first language was Tagalog, and then I was like, oh, you were born in oh, that was your first language? I was like, you know, I was, I think, like, just out of high school. I'm just like, say something. And they're just like, I don't know how to speak Tagalog. And you're like, what are you talking about? That was your first language. And they're just like, I forgot how. And I'm just like,
Yeah, dude, that happens.
really? Yeah. And then, later in my life, I have a friend who was Chinese. And I was like, he's like, yeah, my parents and my grandma, I used to speak to them Chinese all the time. And I was like, oh, so you know Chinese? And no. No, not one fucking word. It's like,
Mhm.
what?
Dude, yeah, that happens, man. Like, I have a friend, shout out to Gina, who is Vietnamese by ethnicity, but she was born and raised in the Philippines. And so she
Oh,
grew up
really?
speaking three languages. She grew up
That's.
speaking English, Vietnamese, and Tagalog.
Mm-hmm.
And then she like moved here and like went to school here and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she hadn't spoken Tagalog in a long time.
Yeah.
And so she forgot everything. But she still knew how to speak like Vietnamese because her family speaks.
They still speak Vietnamese.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, but don't know. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, dude. And I have a cousin who she she went to the Philippines when she was a kid and she stayed there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And she developed a Filipino accent, like a heavy Filipino accent.
Really?
But didn't know how to speak Tagalog. She only got the accent.
What?
Yeah. So she came back to America and she's like talking to me in English but with a heavy Filipino accent.
And you're just like,
I'm just like, what the fuck?
like, are you serious? Dude, there's some people online. There's like a few YouTubers that I watch that one of them's from Ireland, and you would never think that he's Irish unless he told you that he's from Ireland. But like he has like an English accent.
Oh,
But
wow.
because he like grew up on the internet, and he had friends that were in America, so he has like an American accent, but he's from Ireland. There's also another guy that I watch who's Australian and doesn't have an Australian accent at all.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get him like, if you if you get him in the same room as like another Oz, then his Australian accent starts coming out.
Dude, yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, same
Nowadays.
thing with like Hawaiians who live here. Like Hawaiian people who live here, they just sound like us. But then you put them with another Hawaiian person and they
Yeah.
just start speaking a whole different language without even realizing it.
Yeah, right? That's crazy. Even though they're saying words that we say, you're just like, what, dude?
Same thing with like East Coast people, dude. They live here and they just talk like us, and then you put two like New Jersey people with each other,
I have
and
no
then they're like,
idea.
"Hey, I'm walking here," or whatever.
I don't think that's New Jersey.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah. And
Everyone just starts sounding like fucking Snooki or
oh,
something.
Snooki. Oh man,
I didn't watch Jersey Shore, so I don't really.
I did. I'm one of those people who watch Jersey Shore. I'm guilty of that, but only because I thought it was hilarious. Like it was the real world, but with these ridiculous ass people
Mm-hmm. With like crazy tans
with
and
like crazy
hairstyles
hands and hairstyles and shit. And
and
I was
accents.
I was a huge fan, but not because I found those people like appealing or like I was just like, dude, this is ridiculous, and I love chaos.
It's just chaotic and entertaining.
Oh yeah, I love that kind of shit. Uh, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. What was I gonna say? No, I don't know. Who knows? Abigail. Oh yeah, I went to the fucking King Diamond concert the day before Thanksgiving. It was awesome.
Was it awesome?
It was pretty fucking awesome.
Even with the little kid.
Oh no, that was fucking terrible. Who the fuck brings? I'm assuming this kid was under 6 years old, and the whole entire time, because King Diamond, he puts on a like kind of theatrical show. Like I showed you some videos, but he puts like on like this theatrical show, and like it's really like over the top and whatnot. And in between songs, he would do like these like little skits or whatever, and like the first skit he does, he has like a baby on stage. It's not a real baby. It's like a doll or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Has
sure
knife
if
up to
they
the
had a
throat.
real baby, that'd be a big problem.
Yeah, that would have been a big problem. Quite a few years ago. But the whole time, this kid is like, this isn't real, right? It's just a plane, right? And I'm just like, oh my god. Kiara and I were just like, oh my god, please fucking stop. And the dad, at one point I heard the dad, because Kiara does this thing where she looks back like, shut that fucking kid up. Mm-hmm. And at one point I heard that,
as she should.
as she should, yeah. But at one point I hear the dad go, shut up. It's like hella loud, just, shut up. And it's like, yes. Even though I'm just like, don't bring your fucking kid to a King Diamond concert.
Like, either you gotta be like that parent and say shut up and do it immediately, or just don't bring your fucking kid to places, you know? Yeah. Just in general, just leave them at home, dude, honestly. Like, oh my god. Like, you think I like going to the movie theaters to watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie and just like a ton of kids who don't know what the fuck they're watching? That's my childhood.
Right? That's not your childhood. That's my childhood.
I legit, like, went to see one of the Dragon Ball Z movies in theaters, and this dude was sitting behind us. Me and my brother, we were watching together, and this dude, he brought his kid, and he was like, I don't want to hear no questions. I don't want to hear no commentary. This is my childhood. This is not your childhood. I'm only bringing you here because I need to. And I was like, dude, fucking right on.
You are a hero.
Yeah.
You are a hero. Even though I don't think most people should be procreating. You know? We have a serious population issue.
He was straight up like, this is my shit.
Don't fucking talk.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't understand the plot. Don't ask any questions. Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? Don't even ask me after the movie. I don't feel like explaining it to you.
I'm here for me.
Yeah. Oh god, I had we went to go see Venom 3. Did you see Venom 3 yet? Mm-hmm. I liked it. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, I've heard the Venom movies are good. I just haven't watched them.
I love the first and the second one were really good, but I thought the third one was awesome, dude. But we went to go watch it, and it was like 20 minutes before the movie started. And we seated, you know, nowadays you have to pick your seat, you know, so we pick our seats and we see that the theater is like empty. And we're like, dude, yes, this is fucking awesome. And we pick, you know, seats right in the middle of the theater, so we don't have to lift our head up or look down or anything.
Hell yeah.
Fucking awesome. As soon as we sit down, we're sitting there, you know, 5 minutes enjoying. We're just like, this would be awesome, dude. The seats are awesome. Then 5 minutes, a group of 4 people come by, sit right next to me. Fuck. And then somebody comes in, sits right next to Kiara. But luckily, I don't think the dude was in the movie to watch the movie because he left afterwards. But then somebody sat right behind us and was kicking my seat the entire fucking time. No. Not even a child.
It was a grown-ass person?
Like a grown-ass person kicking my seat.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, oh my god. And like, it almost ruined the movie for me.
I'm getting pissed off just thinking.
Yeah, until like halfway I did that, you know, like that.
Why'd you wait so long?
Because I was like, oh, maybe it's just like an accident or whatever, but it just kept happening.
You kept hoping that they're gonna stop.
Yeah. But you know, like, give them the benefit of the doubt, but, like, I don't even think it was, like, I think it was, like, a third of the way through the movie. I looked back and was, like, gave him the fucking, you know, the death eye. Mm-hmm. But the people next to us were, like, on their phone the entire time.
I hate that shit, dude. People have no sense of, like, courtesy or anything, like, mannerisms. Like, people are
Mannerisms?
Yeah. That's a word, but I don't know if it's used in the right context. Manners.
There you go. Mannerisms.
That was a.
I'm like, what mannerisms did they have?
That was a Tysonism, right? That
was a Tysonism, like a motherfucker, dude. Anyway, go on.
And it's so common for people to be on their phones, and they'll be on the phone in the movie, and I'm just fucking looking at them like.
Doing that
but I don't have the balls to be like, turn your fucking phone off. Ruining the experience. Like, I paid for this shit, you know?
Yeah, but I know.
Same thing with like driving, you know? Everybody's fucking looking at their phone, and it pisses me off.
Dude, yeah. Do you ever I had this overwhelming um, feeling to get up out of my seat and look behind me and take my popcorn bucket and just fucking throw it as hard as I could in the face of this person who kept kicking the back of my seat. Have you ever had that? Like just overwhelming feeling that you were like, I can do this.
Yeah, dude.
And
It
I
happens.
probably will.
It
And then
happens.
you think, and you're just like, oh, but if I do, I'm not gonna have any more popcorn.
For me, it happens when I'm driving.
Oh yeah.
So if someone's driving like shit, and they piss me off, they cut me off, or they do something stupid, I'm like, I can just put my foot and just fucking pedal to the metal and just ram into them.
Do you ever like put your foot over the brake and then go?
I've done it before, like a handful of times.
Yeah.
I've developed really intense like road rage as of late, and
Yep.
someone will cut me off, right, and I'll chase after them. I'll put my fucking foot to the all the way
Oh,
down.
that's intense.
And I'll start fucking chasing them down, and then Jen will have to be like, "You need to stop. Like, we're not doing this." And I'm like, "Fuck, you're right."
Damn it.
That's how it works.
Sorry. My bad. Yeah.
Do you ever have this overwhelming urge to like follow someone home? Not to do anything like illegal or violent.
Yeah. No.
But just
I know what you
scare
mean.
them a little bit. And then if they're stupid enough to stop at their house, now you know where they live, and you can kind of memorize their license plate and the make and model of their car,
and then stalk them forever.
But you'll recognize them going forward. You're like, okay, motherfucker, you do that shit again, I know where you live. Not that I'm gonna do anything. I'm just saying I have that knowledge.
Dude, you have serious road rage. Maybe you need to see a therapist.
This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
BetterHelp. Oh man. No, I have something similar to that, but like I have like moments where like I really want to like punch somebody in the face, or like I remember one time I was at work and like this person at a table, because I'm in the kitchen, kept complaining about something, and like I literally like sat there in the middle of service, like busy cooking, for 5 seconds, had a daydream of me running out in the dining room and just jumping over the table and drop kicking the shit out of that person. like because I knew the seat number and the table number, so I had like, and I know the layout of the dining room, so I had this urge, and like for 5 seconds I daydreamed it of me, like, and it wasn't even like like sometimes you picture something and you picture it in like third person, and you're just like, oh, that would be awesome. I pictured myself doing it
in first person,
like looking at the ceiling as I'm drop kicking, and shit like that. And then like I like went, oh shit, and snapped out of it.
That's that John Sweat in you. That's
John Sweat.
Because it's such a John Sweat threat, isn't it?
Like, I'm gonna drop kick you.
Just like going hella extra with it, like, I'm gonna fucking jump over all these tables, I'm gonna fucking pole vault over there and beat the shit out of you. No?
I've heard that at John Sweat before. But
yeah, like, people will say shit like that all the time back in high school.
I never thought that was a John Sweat thing.
People are like, I will jump down all these stairs, down to the first floor from the fourth floor, and I will drop kick your ass.
No. Mine were more like cryptic and like disturbing. Like
don't come to school tomorrow.
No. I'm gonna shoot the school up tomorrow. No, nothing.
But
like
we had people like that though.
Oh, dude, yeah. But no, mine were more like, I'm gonna fill your sinuses with urine if you don't shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Like shit like that. Like, I will boil your fucking teeth if you say one more thing.
Boil your teeth?
I don't know, dude. I would just say shit like that.
I will strip the enamel from all of your teeth and then give you ice cream, motherfucker.
Damn, that's rough.
That's
dude.
Fucked up.
Yeah, but I used to say shit like that. Like, I think I told somebody one time that I'll replace their kneecaps with ball bearings or something like that, and they were just like, What?
I will take away all of your cartilage.
And replace it with rubber bands.
No, not even replace it. It's just gonna be bone
I
on
will
bone.
take away all of your cartilage.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, mine used to be like that, dude. Or like, I will invert your pelvis if you don't shut the fuck up.
I've heard people say things like, "I will open the door with your face."
That's lame,
That's
dude.
stupid.
You gotta be like, you gotta be a little more creative, dude.
Yeah.
Like, like one that I would stick my size 12 boot up your ass. Like, that's not creative, dude. Like, come on. Like, come up with something like, I will fucking stretch your earlobes if you don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Or like, I will rip all of your skin off and then piss all over your exposed nerves.
That's a good one.
That's
I
pretty
mean, it's not too creative, but it's a good one.
I just came up with that on the fly.
Like, yeah, that's, for on the fly. But like telling somebody you'll invert their rib cage or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Or like, I will fill your sinuses with urine if you don't shut up. I think I've said that. I remember that one clearly. Actually,
How would that even work?
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I used to say shit like that. I never knew that was like a John Sweat thing, like over the top.
It's probably not a John Sweat thing, but that's when I first started hearing stuff like that.
Really? Like,
yeah.
Going to John Sweat.
I'm going sweat!
That's such a weird school, man.
Yeah.
Small school.
Yeah, man. And then everybody knew everybody's business and stuff. Everybody knew everything about each other.
Yeah.
But I think that was one of the nice things about coming in late, like I did, is that nobody really knew that much about me.
But didn't you went to Carquinez though, right?
Yeah, at like the last month of 8th grade.
Oh, but you came into Carquinez and then like all of John Sweat, you were. Yeah. Okay.
But like freshman year, I was still new. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people still didn't really know me.
I mean, but there are people who are new to John Sweat, like, and they didn't go to Carquinez. They just went to a different middle school. So you knew some people. Yeah. Oh yeah. How long me and Mark have known each other? We've known each other since I knew of you when I was a freshman and you were
8th grader?
You were an 8th grader. And then
whoa, no way.
Why? I knew of you because I had
because Michael Doyle
and John Michael, but because I had friends that were a year younger than me, so one of my first memories of you is you remember this story is I was in a band with somebody and I forgive you for it now, but because we were younger. I was in a band called Metal Monster. And I remember you saying that, did you hear about this guy's band? And I'm sitting at the table and you're like, the name is Metal Monster. How stupid is that? And then everybody laughing.
I didn't know.
And I was in the band.
I didn't know that though.
Fuck you, dude. That comes from a Judas Priest song.
Oh, I know that now. I didn't know that before.
Yeah, I know.
Like, if you don't know the context,
that's
like,
literally...
Metal Monster's a pretty bad band name. If you know the reference, then it's cool. Yeah.
We knew the reference and we thought it was awesome.
Well, I was ignorant, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, it's good, dude. That's all good. But that's literally I think the first memory I have of you. Long hair, because you had long hair freshman year. And you were sitting at the table, and then everybody just kind of giggled, and I did the and then I was like, fuck this guy. Fucking hate this guy, dude.
That's the funny thing is that, like, we went to high school together, and we've known of each other for a long time, and we've known each other for a long time. But in high school, we were, like, in the same group, but we were not friends.
No, we were more like acquaintances. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then,
I remember seeing you and your brother, and I was like, oh, you guys look really similar, and you were like, yeah, we're brothers, like he's my older brother.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I thought you guys were twins because you look so similar, and you guys were like, what the fuck? Are you stupid? We're not twins. He's my older brother, you moron. And I was just like, what? Then you guys look the same. Like,
Yeah, I always made it a point to have long hair because my brother has always shaved his head because he has curly hair. So I always made it a point to have long hair so I didn't look like now. If you look at me and my brother side by side, we don't look at all like each other.
No, not at all.
Yeah, yeah. But back then we looked very very similar. Mm-hmm. But oh god, I have another memory of you. We were in
There's another one. I don't know
yeah,
this.
yeah. This is before we started like being friends. And it was after high school.
Oh wow.
I was in I was in culinary school. Do you remember this?
I do.
And I had my chef coat on because I just got off school, or I got done with like some event or whatever. And you came up to me and I think you tapped me on my shoulder or something, and you asked me where something was, and I was like, I don't work here. And then you're like, oh, sorry. And then you're like, hey, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, 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 you're Mark. I know you. And you're like, oh, shit. And, but you tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hey, you know where I can find this? And I'm just like, I don't work here.
I know. Well,
like, I wasn't even wearing a uniform.
You were wearing an apron with like.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't wearing an apron. I was wearing a chef coat.
I'm pretty sure you were wearing an apron.
I was not wearing an apron. I was wearing like a chef coat or something.
Debatable.
No, not debatable.
Did you not wear an apron?
I wore an apron at school, but never outside of school.
Never.
No. If I left the kitchen, I didn't have my apron on.
Okay.
Even now, at work, like if I leave the kitchen, I take my apron off. But no, I didn't have an apron on. I think I had a. Oh, you know what it was? I know now. It's because I had a black chef coat on that had a logo right here and my name right here.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And so I asked you, hey, do you know where this thing? And you were like, I don't work here. And I was like, oh shit, I know you.
Oh, you know what it was? It wasn't. I was still in school, but I had my work chef coat on because it was black and my
black and red, right? With a little bit of red.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the logo was red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
yeah,
I remember saying something like, well, it's understandable because you got the black with the logo.
Yeah, and I was like, at that point, I was like, whatever, dude.
But the thing is, you didn't answer my question. You just said, I don't work here.
Yeah.
And then so I ended up saying, well, maybe you know where it is? And then you were like, no, I don't work here.
Well, I was trying to tell you that I don't know where that is. Because I think you were looking for something like really specific. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, I have no idea where that is. But I didn't say. Yeah, but I said it like, yeah, I don't work here. I don't know.
You didn't say that. You just said you don't work here.
Yeah, I don't work here.
And then I remember this was a few years later. We saw each other again when I was auditioning for the band. And then I was like, wait, didn't I see you at the grocery store that like one time a few years ago?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, yep. Yeah, that was me. And then we hash out the story and I was like, oh yeah, I was kind of a dick.
No, you're not a dick.
No, but it was kind of dickish.
No, it wasn't. It's understandable.
I mean, it was kind of dickish. Come on.
It was not dickish.
Okay. Whatever.
That's a normal response. Because that happens to me too. Sometimes I'll go to Trader Joe's, and just because of what I look like, and then people will be like, oh, can you show me where to find the green beans? And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I don't work here. And then they
But you know where the green beans are.
I don't.
You don't know where the fucking green beans are in Trader Joe's?
I mean, I'm assuming produce, which is not that big.
You can't help an old lady out and tell her, it's over there, ma'am, in produce.
But I don't know the exact location.
You're a dick. No, I'm just kidding. How dare you not help that old lady out? I don't even know if this is like something that's actually happening.
It has happened.
Oh, okay. So how dare you not help that old lady out?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't work there.
See? Now you know what I mean. I don't work here. Oh, man.
But wouldn't you say it's possible to not work there and still know where something is?
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. I go to Trader Joe's enough to know where everything is.
So if I asked you, hey, can you help me find the soft-baked cookies?
I mean, nowadays, I would be like, oh, I don't work here, but I believe they're on that aisle over there.
Same here. Yeah. If I think nowadays, if someone were to be like, hey, can you help me find this? I'll be like, I don't work here, but I'll help you. Like, let's find it together, you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't do that. I point them in the direction that I think they are.
Jen does that. Like people ask Jen for help all the time at
Oh,
stores
really?
for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way she looks.
Yeah, but Jen's a good person, and we're piles of garbage.
It's true. And she's so good. She will help someone even though she doesn't work there.
Hey, man.
And then people will be like, "You should work here."
What? Oh, dude, what did you? Oh, God. What was the story that you told me? Like that you. I think you were talking about you're like in checkout line or something, and you said something. They were like, "Oh." Like
Oh,
you said,
yeah.
yeah, you know the story.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. So I was at Trader Joe's, and this was when I had just cut my hair.
Yeah.
I've had long hair pretty much like the whole time.
Except for the few years that we were in a band together.
I was trying to get a job, okay? So anyway,
Yeah. Anyway.
I had just cut my hair and I went to Trader Joe's and the cashier had long hair. And so I was like, "Oh man, I like your hair, dude." And he was like, "Thanks, man. Like, you ever think about growing it out?" And I was like, I actually used to have long hair, but then I cut it because I need to get a good job. And he was like, "Oh." And then I didn't even realize till I was in the parking lot putting my groceries away, and I was like, "Oh shit, that was hella rude." I was just speaking my truth. Like I had long hair and I cut it so that I can get a good job. But I didn't realize the implication is that he doesn't have a good job because he has long hair and that he's a piece of shit.
I mean, who knows though? He could be a piece of shit.
He could be.
You don't know that guy.
But like working at Trader Joe's, I feel like that's a good job.
Every time I go to Trader Joe's, I feel like people are happy there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know? And fuck, dude, I can't stop talking about how fucking awesome Trader Joe's is.
Dude, the quality of their products and the price is just unparalleled.
Dude, it's fucking phenomenal.
Trader Joe's is second to none.
And their frozen dinners, like, more often than not, if we eat dinner, it's most of the time a frozen dinner from Trader Joe's.
And they make my favorite cookies.
Oh, really? What cookies?
The soft baked allergen-free cookies.
Oh, really?
They're so good.
Yeah?
They have like chocolate chip and like oatmeal raisin and like white chocolate macadamia and like
dude,
it's all allergen free.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you like specifically allergic to?
I'm not allergic to anything.
Oh.
But allergen free oftentimes also equates to vegan.
Oh, there you go.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh yeah, because there are people who are like
egg free.
Like my sister. Mm-hmm. She's not like allergic, but her body's like really like intolerant to eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like so strange to me, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess not, because I developed a allergy to mango.
Dude, I had a carrot last night, and my lips and my tongue and my throat got all swollen and itchy.
Really? Are you like allergic to carrots?
I have this thing called oral allergy syndrome.
Oh.
Which makes me allergic to like raw fruit and vegetables.
Oh, raw fruit and vegetables.
Raw fruit and vegetables. Oh. Yeah. And I developed it in adulthood.
Oh, yeah.
So I grew up like eating bananas and like strawberries and fruit and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
And I never had a problem until I became an adult. And now it's like if I eat raw fruit and vegetables.
So if I deep throat you with a banana, your throat's gonna swell up?
My throat's gonna swell up and my dick's gonna swell up.
Oh, I gotcha. That's interesting. But if I baked you a nice loaf of banana bread,
I'd be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's so weird. Is it like a chemical compound or something or other?
Let's see. Thankfully,
we have Google. You know, I keep saying that all the time, and we're having a conversations, and we're just like, we're having a conversations.
All right.
Did you hear what I just said? We're having a conversations.
Having a conversations.
Talking about. But I've like been saying that like for the last like 2 weeks, like we've been like talking and we're like, I don't know, and I'm just like, wait a minute, we have Google in our pocket.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Like everyone has fucking supercomputers in their pockets that you have information at the touch of a button, you know?
Dude, back in the 60s, you know how much, I think it was like 20, maybe, I don't know, but it was megabytes of data would take an entire warehouse.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Like, and that's just of text.
Yeah. And a computer would fill up an entire room, and
Yeah.
you're just moving wires around, and you're just basically a big ass calculator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I only know that because my uncle fucking used to work in the Air Force, and he used to work at one of those uh, warehouses where they had their supercomputers, which is insane. And now,
Yep.
internet.
All right, so here's oral allergy syndrome, or A. Hold on, I fucked that up. OAS is an allergic reaction to certain food. Can't talk. Certain foods, including fruits, vegetables, and nuts. It most often happens if you have an allergy to trees, grass, or other pollens. Cross reactivity, which is what I have. It makes your
Oh,
lips, mouth, and throat itchy, but rarely causes severe reactions.
oh,
Usually managed by avoiding foods that bother you.
that's interesting. Hmm.
Yeah, so if
Can
you have
you?
a severe pollen allergy or tree allergy, like
Mm-hmm.
most
Yeah.
likely you also have OAS.
Oh, maybe that's what I have.
Oh, you get that too?
Yeah, I'm like really bad allergy season. Like, forget about it, dude. Forget about it.
Forget about
Forget
it.
about it.
Forget about it.
But yeah, dude, my fucking sinuses are just like congested like so much they give me a headache, dude.
Mhm.
I'm just like, maybe that's what I have. Maybe I'm not. But it's only mango for me. Like I can eat raw carrots and like shit like that. So I don't know. I should
Yeah.
just go to the doctor. I keep making doctor's appointments and they keep fucking like canceling on me.
That happened to me too.
Really?
Yeah, because I have a trigger finger,
Mm-hmm.
and so I made an appointment to go to the doctor, and it was like a 2 month wait time. And it was like approaching, like there's like 2 more weeks until my appointment, and then they just canceled on me.
That's weird. I
Fucking
know.
Kaiser, dude.
I made two Kaiser?
Kaiser, dude.
Me too, dude. Fucking A, man. Yeah, I made an appointment, and then they called me and was like, "Oh, do you just want to change it to a video appointment tomorrow?" And I'm like, "I have to work tomorrow." And it was like on a Monday or something, and they called me on Thursday to do it for Friday, and I was like, "I work tomorrow, like I can't." And they're like, "Okay, well, we'll see you on Monday." And then later that day, they're like, "Oh, your appointment's been canceled." What?
Yeah,
So I made another appointment for the next week. Cancel on me again.
and they don't even give you a reason.
No.
It's just your appointment was canceled by the doctor.
It's
Click
like,
here to reschedule.
I was like, why even have like appointments open?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know.
The healthcare system in this country is so fucked. I haven't even been to the doctor in like 5 years.
I think the last time I went to the doctor was I went to the emergency room because I had like the ulcer shit with my stomach going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't even have ulcers. It was just like my stomach lining was completely fucked. But yeah, that was the last time I went to the hospital, which was like 6 years ago.
So what happened
Oh, with the
with the ulcer?
dude, I was 24, 25 years old, fucking just downing Red Bulls and drinking coffee all day and not eating, only eating like one meal a day, and then drinking beer all night, and then working fucking 14-hour shifts 6 days a week.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, dude, crazy. And then I went to the doctor, and they're like, they tell me, stomach lining is all fucked. Like,
Naturally.
it's just, like, pretty much, it was just one big ulcer, my stomach lining. So I couldn't have spicy food anymore. I couldn't drink coffee, no caffeine, nothing acidic for, like, fucking months. And then I had to take this gross fucking like heartburn medicine, like the liquid shit. It tastes fucking disgusting and chalky. But then also I was having liver issues, I guess. But not from alcohol or anything. It was because I was severely stressed. So my bosses cut my hours to 10-hour days, 6 days a week.
That's still insane.
That's still insane, I know. But, I was fucking 24, 25 years old. I didn't know any better.
Right.
I thought the more hours I work, the more money I get.
Mm-hmm. And back then we were not making that much money.
No. I know. I've realized most of the money I made was from overtime.
Dude, I fucking remember like working at Target
Mm-hmm.
during the holiday season and just getting a fuck ton of overtime, and then getting my check with overtime and being like, oh my god, I have $600.
Dude, right?
What am I gonna do with all this money?
Yeah, dude. I don't know, but that's...
Like I was like, dude, I'm fucking ripping them off. But in reality, they're
And
just
it's like,
exploiting me.
I know, now I look at my paycheck, and if it's like under $2,000, I'm like, shit, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah, same here. Like,
Yeah.
well, not anymore, but when I was working, if my check was under 2,000, I'm like, fuck, dude, what am I gonna do? It's bullshit.
But, you know, also back in the day, we didn't have to pay rent or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
rent and bills.
Rent and bills. I mean, still had bills, but not rent. But hey, man, whatever. As long as I can pay my rent and buy groceries and cats are fed, it's all good,
That's
man.
all that matters. As long as you are able to provide a roof over your heads and food on the table and food for the babies,
That's all that matters,
that's all
man.
that matters. The other stuff doesn't matter.
Not at all. You're all that matters, huh, Rock?
He's so sleepy.
Oh, sleepy boy. Sleepy boy. No. Such a good boy.
Yeah, he is.
Ah.
Almost forgot about my tea.
Oh, me too, dude. Damn, Jen brought us tea. Forgot about it.
Yeah, it's just been sitting there
I
like.
can probably down this whole thing now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. This is jasmine tea.
Good tea. Spot of tea.
Spot of tea.
It's Tuesday, innit?
Would you like a bottle of water?
A bottle of
A
water.
bottle of water. God. Oh. Oh, dude. So earlier, Mark and I were playing VR. You gotta send me the videos.
I will,
And
yeah.
I'll put them up right now. Alright. Ready, fucker? Here we go. What the? Get over here, you shit. Wait, how do you... Oh, man. How do you pick it up? Wow. Where do you... Why are you behind there, you fuck? How do you move again?
It's the left big button.
Left big button. Ah, there we go. Alright. I got this. Come on, fucker. Yeah, shit. Yeah, shit.
The big button in the middle, in between all the...
There
Yeah,
you
there you go.
Got it. Alright. Come on, line this fucker up. Come on, dude. What are you, scared? Are you little baby? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Force. Fuck you. Dude, this is crazy. Fuck off.
Yeah!
Take that.
Right in the cock.
Oh, that's great. Alright. Anybody else want some? How do you turn again?
It's the right bottom buttons.
Oh, shit, somebody's killing me. I'm dead. Wasn't that funny? Stabbing people in the dick. That's my move, dude. Just
And they're getting stuck on your sword.
just fuck off. Dude, I first when I was like watching it, I was like, dude, these graphics suck. And then I put the VR thing on, I'm like, whoa, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, it looks way better in the headset.
I know. I almost fucking kept dropping the sword.
Yeah.
I was like,
You're like, how do I move? Oh, shit.
oh shit. Oh man. Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm gonna play some guitar,
Mhm.
and we need to start doing that more. Start writing songs more, Mark.
Yeah.
Get some going. Get some going. Well, getting something going.
No, you said it normal.
No, I didn't,
Yeah, you
dude.
did.
It didn't sound like I did.
Oh, well, it sounded normal to me.
Well, we'll play it back. Play it in slow motion. See, I
Yeah,
did say it
yeah,
wrong.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass. I'm gonna have to do so much editing on this video. It's gonna suck.
I know, dude. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I like editing videos.
But yeah, dude. Fucking Boss Katana head
Oh yeah,
into the Mesa Boogie oversized cabinet with the update and
with the I updated your fucking amp.
it's
I was
so
like,
good.
I was like, I'm gonna update your amp, and you're like, what? So yeah, I'm gonna update your amp.
I was like, does not compute.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Update my amp? What?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Well, I did it.
You did.
And how good did it sound?
It sounds so good.
I know, especially because I put my bank effects and shit on there.
Mm. It makes my whole rig sound like shit. And I spent so much money and so much time putting that shit together.
And then you bought the Boss Katana because I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And you're like, I bought one too.
And I could not make it sound as good as how you made it sound.
Well, now you have the fucking you have a laptop, computer.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, download fucking the Tone Studio. You can make your own shit.
This video is sponsored by Boss. I wish.
Dude, I have a few Boss pedals. They're awesome. They're expensive. Fuck though. Like if I could have a whole pedal board of just Boss pedals, I would.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Boss doesn't even need free advertising like this.
No.
Because they already make such good money and so many good products.
Yeah, because they also have Roland,
Mm-hmm.
which is fucking, that's like industry standard for some shit,
They don't even have.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even need to have any advertising whatsoever. Because all it takes is one person to go, "Did you hear Boss made a new pedal?" And then everybody buys it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember, I think a few years ago they came out with like the Waza, like stuff.
Yeah, the Wazacraft.
Yeah, the Wazacraft, and everybody was like, "Dude,
I wanted one so bad."
Me too, dude. But couldn't afford it. I mean, I could, but
and then they made like the Boss Katana Wazas.
Yeah. I mean, these are fine though. These sound really
these are good.
Especially through this fucking Mesa cabinet that you have.
Yeah.
With the vintage 30s in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think for the Boss Wazacraft katanas, the biggest difference was they did an upgrade in the speakers.
Yeah.
So if you had the combo and you had the Wazacraft speakers, those were like top tier.
Oh, really?
But if you have a cab already that has vintage 30s, you're good.
Or just like any Celestion speakers. Like my cab, I have the small cabinet, and I have fucking Celestions in them. I can't remember if they're vintage 30s or if they're some other Celestion speaker, but they're Celestions and they sound fucking great.
Yeah, all my speakers are Celestion. This is Celestion. This is Celestion. Those are Celestion.
Fucking Celestion sounds so fucking good, dude.
But I would like to try other things,
Yeah. I heard like those Zach Wild speakers were pretty good.
I want to try the DV77s.
Yeah.
Those sound pretty awesome.
What company are they?
Let me look it up because I forgot.
Okay. This is a part in the video where we'll cut this out.
Eminence. The Eminence DV77s. Those are the Mick Thompson signature speakers.
Oh, okay. Mick Thompson. He always has good shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like all of his fucking shit. He's changed so many. Like he's been through so many guitar companies in the last few years. Ibanez, Jackson. Now he's with ESP.
Oh wow.
It's like he used to be with fucking BC Rich for a while.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and meanwhile, Jim Root is just kind of like, I'll fucking play whatever.
I think he played Jacksons for a while. And then he just started playing Fenders.
Yeah, but he has Gibsons too.
Oh, yeah, I know. He plays Gibsons. Kirk Hammett has his own, like, signature Gibsons.
What?
Yeah.
Did you see the Dave Mustaine signature Gibsons?
I'm a big fan of Dave Mustaine, of his music, stuff like that. I've never been a fan of his, like, signature gear.
Well, I liked the ESP, like, Flying V thing that
Those were cool. Those were cool. But wasn't a fan of the Dean V's that he had. And now that he's with Gibson, I'm just like, no, not a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Kirk Hammett he's endorsed by ESP, but he has signature Gibsons.
Yeah, I can't
Like
remember.
his Flying V, like his I think his 70s, his 79, I think it's 79, I don't know. But his Flying V, they made like replicas of his Flying V.
Hmm.
Like the one with like
The
all the
black one?
yeah, with all like the duct tape on the back and shit.
Uh,
And the I think the guitar player singer for Bullet for My Valentine has two of them. They made like a limited run of like replicas of his Flying V, and he has like two of them or something like that.
oh wow.
Yeah, which like it's cool,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah,
But
I mean, like, look, say what you want about Kirk Hammett, but some of his gear is like really nice. Like I played through his signature amp. That thing fucks.
yeah.
I played on the Ghoul Screamer, his like tube screamer type pedal.
Mm-hmm.
That thing fucks hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to get the phrase that fucks going when it comes to like guitar stuff.
Or
Like
anything
yeah,
that's good.
yeah, like that tone that I put on your amp, that shit fucks, dude.
That shit fucks hard.
That shit fucks hard, bro. I love that phrase. Such a good phrase.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This beer, it's over there, but I have a dog on my lap. I'm abiding by dog law.
Oh, you too? I
Yeah.
do that with my cats.
Yeah,
Oh,
cat
yeah.
law.
Cat law. Yeah. Do you do the cheese tax?
The cheese tax?
Have you heard of the cheese tax?
No.
You don't know the cheese tax?
No, I don't know what the cheese tax is.
Okay, well, the cheese tax is um, cheese. If you're ever eating cheese, you have to give some to your animal.
Oh, I do that with other stuff. I do that with like pasta. Like if I have like plain pasta,
You'd give them.
I
Yeah.
give them some.
That's the cheese tax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm eating like celery or something, I'll give them some.
Give them a little celery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that with my cats, but like give them like a thimble of like cream cheese or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. I think I.
Have you ever accidentally?
Oh yeah, we were eating when we were at my house. We were eating some food, and there was like just some plain cabbage, and I gave some to Chloe.
Yeah.
And you're like, they like cabbage? Yeah, cats like vegetables too.
Yeah. Have you ever accidentally given one of them the shits?
No,
Oh, that's good.
luckily, no.
Because I know that cats are lactose intolerant,
Mm-hmm. They are just like me, dude.
just like a lot of us.
I'm just a big old version of my cats, man.
You're just a big cat.
I'm just a big cat, dude.
Yeah, look at your whiskers.
Hmm?
Mr. Whiskers over here.
Mr. Whisker. I had fucking Kiara one time did have to pull one of my hairs out of Chloe's asshole. Yeah.
She ate your hair and then she
Mhm.
shitted it out. And
Well,
got
it was
stuck.
like hanging out, or like there was like a poop or whatever
Mhm.
hanging off, so she had to like, my hair is fucking like really long, so she had to like.
Mhm.
So now I have to be careful about,
Like leaving
like
hair.
where I leave my like hair brushes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I keep one next to my bed, but I have to keep it in the drawer now.
That
You know.
happens to Cat's dog. My sister Cat.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
Cat, her dog will have a take a shit, and then
Mhm.
but she'll eat hair, so then the hair will get stuck to her, to her ass,
Yeah, yeah.
and then she thinks she's done shitting, and she'll look down,
And it's like hanging off.
and it's hanging off while she's
Anyway.
walking away, and then she thinks the shit is chasing her, and then she gets scared and
Oh,
runs
no.
away, and then the shit's just being dragged all over the
Oh,
place,
God.
and then my sister has to chase her dog with the shit chasing her, so
Yeah.
that she can like pick it up so it doesn't make too big of a mess.
Oh God, that's terrible.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Dog law is complete.
Come here, Rocky. You want to sit in my lap? Ah, he's fine.
He's chilling.
He's a stinky boy, huh?
He is a stinky boy.
Stinky boy. Yeah. But yeah. I have to be careful with my cats though. I remember when Socks was alive, I had to pull a piece of yarn or something out of his asshole.
Whoa.
Yeah, just. But my cat socks. He was super chill, so he just,
Bless you.
he just was like, all right, I guess you got to do it. And he was like,
Yeah, that's pretty chill.
Yeah, he's an awesome cat.
Because I know for sure if you had to pull some stuff out of my ass, I'm putting up a fight, dude. I'm putting up a fucking fight.
I'd just be running around like, I have to get it, Mark. And you're just like, no, I don't want you. Oh, man. I know. If I had to do that with any of my cats right now, I think Chloe would be okay. And then Abigail would just be like, fuck no, not happening. God. We have to clip her nails. Have I showed you the picture of how we have to clip her nails?
No.
I haven't showed you that?
Mm-mm.
I'll show you the picture. I'll put a picture right here, right now. Alright. We have to hang her up. We have this little thing. It doesn't hurt her or anything, as you can see in the picture. But we have to get her in. Somehow we have to get her in the harness to hang her up, which is a whole fucking another thing, like in itself. And then we have to hang her up on the shower thing, where the doors are in my shower.
Mm-hmm.
We have to hang her up on that. And then while we're doing that, there's a whole other process that we have to go through of clipping her nails. And while Kiara's clipping her nails, I have to feed her they look like Go-Gurt tubes.
Go-Gurt, but to stay.
But like Go-Gurt tubes.
Uh-huh.
But they're, like cat treats or whatever. I have to sit there and feed her those while she's clipping her nails. And it's just...
it's a whole ordeal.
It's a whole ordeal. And the other cats are fine. Lucy, she just sits there. Bert, no, Lucy's the best one, but Bert, sometimes she just sits there like this, and her nails are out. I'm gonna start painting her nails. Because, like, she sits there like that, and I literally go like this, and I start touching her hand, and she's just like...
Like, she is one of the chillest cats that I've ever met.
Yeah, I know. Last time we were at my house, she was chilling on your lap, dude.
Yeah.
There's a picture right here of Mark, right here, chilling with Bert, aka Chloe.
God damn, that photo is so unflattering of me, though. I look very rotund.
I took that picture, and it shows up whenever you call me.
No
just
way.
Your face, just sitting there like this. And it's just big ass blown up in your face. And I think before that, I had the picture of you. I think Jen had a video of you, like, with, like, a rubber something around your face.
Oh, yeah.
And we took a screenshot.
And I'm just like...
Yeah, and it's like that, and I had that on my phone as your thing for a while.
How much do you hate me?
No, I love you. That's why I do that.
Oh yeah, let me just take these ugly pictures of Mark and then make it his call ID.
Yeah, but like that's awesome because like I always, whenever I see you, I always get a laugh or I always smile.
That's really nice.
That's how much I like you.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
So there's never one time where you call me and I go, oh fuck, here we go,
dude.
I always see that picture and I go, this is Mark. Hey man, what's up?
Like that picture with Bert on my lap. I showed it to Jen.
Yeah.
And typically when I like kind of degrade myself, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a fat piece of shit. Jen's always like, no, you're not. Like, don't say that. You're normal. Yeah. I showed her that picture, and for the first time, she was like, oh yeah, you're really rotund.
God damn,
you look very round in this photo.
Oh god, that's hilarious. Oh, it's so good. That's awesome.
Yeah, you found like an art form in taking unflattering photos of me.
Or just finding unflattering photos of you and making it your call picture. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. I think I have a picture of you as well.
And either way, we had a good talk.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so wherever it ended, I think how long have we been recording? Fuck, for a while now. I think because we started at like 10.
Did we?
Or something?
Was it 10?
Yeah, and it's like 11:25 right now.
Oh my god.
Dude, every time we do this, we fucking talk for a long time.
Yeah, we really do.
We haven't had any breaks this whole time we've been talking. So, yeah, this has been a good one too.
It really has, dude. Thank you so much.
I think this one was a little more serious though, which I liked. But Yeah. Anyway.
Well, thank you everyone so much for watching.
Yeah.
This has been the Nobodies podcast.
The Nobodies podcast, because we're buddies.
And we're nobodies.
Yeah. But also, no. We like to thank our special guest, Rocky, who slept the entire time. But, whatever.
Cheers,
anyway,
bro.
Cheers, bro.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, I was at the end of it anyway. Well, this has been fun.
This has been fun. All right, let's do one more cut.
All right.
Let me
Okay. You want to do...